up on Wave TV, Emma Bessie tells us about the accusations facing the Petland in Summerville.
And Austin Hooper tells us about this year's Breakfast with Santa. Good morning, Summerville. I'm Emma Bessie.
And I'm Marley Bassett. Today is Friday, December 20th, and Wave TV starts now.
Pets are said to be man's best friend, and it is expected that when a pet finds a forever home that they will be safe and healthy for the rest of their days. However, this is not always the case. Recent accusations and testimonies from pet owners are showing a large increase in fatal diseases such as parvo and distemper from Summerville's Petland. We talked to one unfortunate family as well as an anonymous former Petland employee for more info.
So I worked there right when the new owners had taken over and they were just beginning to bring puppies in.
We hadn't heard of anything about them. If we'd heard the horror stories, we wouldn't have gone in there.
We slowly started finding things out about like the company and like things that they were doing, and it kind of got to a point where we all got a little bit fed up, and most of the people who had been there for a while either quit or got fired.
We both loved him. His demeanor, his personality was something that would fit into our family. So I mean, we all did fall pretty hard pretty quickly though.
He was like a little bear cub.
I was there 6 hours spending time with Cody, and they kept posting the same exact video of this beautiful farm where they bred puppies, but then at the same time they would say breeders, but it was one location.
So we were told to say that they came from the top 5% of USDA licensed and AKC inspected breeders. The little videos they have playing on the screens around the store are supposedly taken every single year when they do a breeder tour, but in the whole year that I worked there, those videos never changed at all. Obviously, every single time that we had someone in a room with a puppy, we were like, okay, everyone has to sanitize their hands before you hold the puppy, after you hold the puppy, when you get in the room. There were still a ton of cases where like dogs were getting sick.
We got Cody on a Saturday, and his very first vet appointment was the following Saturday because he had been coughing a few days. We originally thought that his coughing was due to chewing on wood chips, and so within a week he was diagnosed with upper respiratory infection, was put on antibiotics. That did not help. So then by the following Saturday we went back in and he was diagnosed with pneumonia. They did blood work because they thought he had distemper.
When it was really bad, his back legs wouldn't work anymore, and then when he used the bathroom, he got it all over himself, and we had to help him with everything.
It always happened with like particular breeds. Like anytime we had like an English bulldog or a French bulldog, that dog was going to get sick at some point. If the dog went back to ISO, you didn't know anything about it until it came back out, if it came back out.
When the Curry family's puppy, Cody, passed away, Nicole Curry shared their devastating story on Facebook, which was widely shared and prompted other families to share their horrific Petland Summerville experiences.
When I called Petland numerous times crying about my situation and that I was watching my dog suffer, and they didn't care. They were very scripted as far as policy. They said, well, we offered you to return him and you declined. They were just pretty cold. They didn't seem to be bothered by what we were going through or what Cody was going through. Like, they didn't care that a puppy was sick, which was mind-boggling to me. So when I sat with him and watched him pass away and take his last breath, I was mad. Like, I was livid. So I posted his story just to tell the world what I went through and how they didn't care. People from all over started messaging me with similar stories or situations that they also dealt with Petland, not just Summerville.
It is important to research where one purchases a puppy. If a breeder seems to be a better fit for your family, there are many online resources to ensure you are welcoming a new member of the family from an ethical source. And shelters like Dorchester Paws are always looking for adoptees and fosters.
There are reputable breeders out there that are in the breeding game for the betterment of that breed. I mean, the shelters are overrun. I recommend going there. The problem now for my family is our house is contaminated with distemper, and can you properly disinfect?
Thank you for speaking with us. From Wave TV, I'm Emma Bessie.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Blitzen and Blitzen and all his reindeers.
On Saturday, December 14th, Student Council was joined by leadership and Beta Club to help create the best annual breakfast with Santa in the school's cafeteria. This event was to help gather families and their kids to meet Santa. eat a good breakfast, play games, and to make crafts. They also wanted to help donate the proceeds to Children's Miracle Network this year by holding a wreath raffle. These wreaths are made out of candy, book pages, and about anything else. Also, they're looking for cardboard boxes to help wrap presents for anybody. For Wave TV, I'm Austin Hooper.
Thank you, Austin, for telling us about Breakfast with Santa.
And thank you, Emma, for shedding more light on this controversy.
Of course. Now Mike Hicks brings a little holiday cheer to some of the classrooms here at Somerville.
And some of our members here at Wave TV had a little holiday competition of their own.
That's why you on the naughty list.
Thanks, Santa.
Yep.
Oh my god, did you get me a pony like I asked for?
A what?
A pony?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, what? What happened to Miss? You divorced me. You know, you should plug in some zeros for that Mike Hicks guy. He's about to fail your class.
Literally scared the life out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna
Merry
literally kill you.
Christmas, y'all.
I'm so scared.
Thank you, Somerville, for letting us visit your classrooms, and have a happy holidays. From Wave TV, I'm Mike Hicks.
Hey Somerville, today we're making gingerbread houses.
It'll be separated into 2 teams, 1 guy and 1 girl.
We'll be judged by 4 categories.
Creativity, backstory, use of materials, and structure.
Let's go make gingerbread houses.
Go!
It's not working!
Oh my god.
Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung.
You got an extra packet of frosting.
You guys had an extra. No, the house.
Tastes like failure.
Christmas, and in
This
case
is just a frat house in Ohio. And you know what you're talking about.
oh by golly, have a holly jolly.
I feel like it'll stand more once we get.
This guy's name is Chad. It's Chad. This? Walter? Yeah, we got Chad and we got Blake. Okay, so we have Blake on the wait, which one is Blake?
Blake.
1 minute! No, we need to keep. We need the mitt. We need the mitt.
This hung where you can see
30 seconds.
somebody.
15
No.
seconds. 10, 9, 8, look at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Christmas.
So these gingerbread houses will be judged on structure stability, backstory, use of materials, and creativity. Should we start with structure?
Yes. Which one, the main question is.
Structurally, this particular gingerbread house wins. Creativity, kind of divided. I mean, because this is creative as well. Messy, but creative. And then use of materials, yes. Yes, both of you did. Yeah. And then, what was my last one? Oh,
Backstory.
Backstory. You know, they both had a really good backstory, but this one has my name in it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go with the ladies this time.
Now, since we know who the winners are, you're gonna enjoy me eating their gingerbread house. Yummy.
Even though the girls won, the boys' house was good too.
Next, Ramonte Chandler brings us an edition of Holiday ASMR.
And we bring you this week's edition of Way Back Wave TV.
Hey guys, it's Ramonte Chandler back again with another video. Today I'm doing ASMR again, holiday version. A gingerbread house. It's really old. I'm really scared to eat this. It sounds so disgusting. I love it. Got Randy here. I don't really know his name.
The holiday season is approaching in the Low Country, and that means that the temperature gets just below 60 degrees. It's time to bust out your scarves, Santa hats, and your lawn chairs.
I'm Christmas Eve.
And I'm Hanukkah.
We may not have a snowy Christmas like most dream of, but we can still celebrate it in our own Southern way.
And by Southern, that means we can still get festive in 80-degree weather.
And here's how.
First off, you can actually go sledding. Just find a large hill and either roll or scoot down it.
If you want to go faster, you can bring a piece of cardboard, but afterwards you might want to throw your clothes in the wash because you'll get some grass stains.
No snow? That's no problem. Find a sandy area, just lay down, and proceed to make a beautiful snow angel.
Your results may vary.
Just because it isn't summer doesn't mean you can't catch some rays. This winter you can stunt your golden brown hands.
The holiday season is the time to show off your Christmas threads and still keep that summer glow. Ever wanted to have a snowball fight but it's too hot to snow? Pick up some sand and hurl it at your friends.
No, don't do that. It's actually pretty painful. You can take someone's eye out.
From Wave TV, Merry Christmas.
And Happy Holidays.
This week's Way Back Wave TV was so funny.
I thought so too. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you this week, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Emma Bessie.
And I'm Marley Bassett. Have a great weekend and happy holidays, Somerville.